What is going on? My name is Jake, also known as Middle Age Gamer 85, and welcome to my midlife crisis, and more importantly, welcome to Second Impressions. Second Impressions is where I go through my gaming catalogue on the PlayStation, Nintendo, Switch, and the Xbox. Got quite a few games, just going through, give them all a little bit of a review, see why I purchased them and what I enjoyed about them, and whether or not I should just shelf them. And today we're doing something a little bit different. I wouldn't necessarily. I've somewhat fallen out of love with wrestling at the moment. I just find the product all across the board is pretty shit. But with that being said, I would like to review AEW Fight Forever. So we're going to give this a crack, and we'll see how we go. So yeah, it was a game that I did purchase. And from what I remember, it plays like the old No Mercy games, and then WrestleMania, the old THQ N64 games. So we're going to give this a crack. Graphically, it looks very arcadey, and yeah, there's a specific reason why I have chosen these four wrestlers, and what will happen is when I go on to do my next review, I will be reviewing WWE 2K26. So, yeah, and I'll be actually using these characters in 2K26. So, what we'll do is we're doing a Fatal 4-Way. The entrances are really quick, and it reminds me of the TNA Impact game, which I did enjoy at the time. It was something different. So, graphically, they're very cartoony, but you can still see how they sort of look like the actual people that they're portraying, except for Punk. So Punk looks a bit off, but yeah, you know, at this time he was pretty much blacklisted by the company. Cody had already gone by the time the game came out, so yeah.
Make sure you don't forget
a lot of people in this game aren't actually in the company anymore, so it is very much an arcadey style beat 'em up. A lot of punching, a lot of kicking, not much else to that. Button-wise, very different from the 2K games, but there was, fundamentally, it was something really good to begin with. As a first game for a startup, like, promotion such as AEW, I kind of think, like, maybe every 3 years they could have built on this. But from what I understand, it was such a financial bomb that, yeah, realistically, there was one and then mobile games after that, so, But it's very much like the old school WCW versus NWO, Revenge and WrestleMania on the N64 game. Reason for that being is because it was done by I think it was Yuke and Aki and all that shit. So yeah, those games were pretty good, but at the time they were very bare-bone, basic games. They were great because it's what we had. A lot of people would really like to see a Here Comes the Pain remaster. But like myself, I've fallen out of love with wrestling at the moment, and I did purchase WWE 2K26, which was something that I was very hesitant with, but I'm hoping that I can sort of make a little bit of a series out of it as well. Is that a great game? Well, we'll have to wait till my next review for me to let you know. But in regards to this game, it's not too bad, but like as you can see, all I'm doing is just punching and kicking. There's no real prompts for things. Getting used to the buttons is a bit tricky. The ring is bloody huge. I do like the graphics, the arcadey look. A lot of creepy people looking in the crowd. Like as you can see, there's like two guys that basically look exactly the same with four people. Four people next to them. So 4 people distance and all that kind of shit. But yeah, no, actually, I've spotted the same person. Worst part is it's where my webcam is. The same person, in 3 spots. So, and there we go. So I have had my loss in this game. Cody is still the champion. His single record is 2-1. So yeah, in regards to this, I didn't pay full price for this. I actually got it while it was on sale, and I think I got it for like $50 with all the DLC. This is a game that I would not recommend ever paying full price for, but it's occasionally on sale, not as often as it used to be. It's way too expensive and not worth the what's it called, the price. We will try something different as well before I call it quits on this video. We're going to try a different match which isn't in any of the WWE games or anything like that. So we are going to do the Exploding Barbed Wire Death Match, which is a bit of a mouthful. And just looking at the roster, I reckon we will go Penta, who's also in a WWE 2K game, and we'll go Malachi Black, who the last WWE 2K game is 2K26 because he got released earlier in the year. So we will do the Exploding Barbed Wire game. Exploding Barbed Wire match. I like to keep everything unedited, so there's a bit of rambling in this, but that's the beauty of second impressions. I make it raw, uncooked, unedited, so there will be a lot of shit that I really, just me stumbling through words, but it's something new, something different. I feel that it.
Listen to me.
Oh fuck!
You're going to want to.
I feel it's something more humanizing, a little bit more heart and soul into things. So yeah, as you can see, this is a very big gimmicked match. Timer is counting down from 103 seconds, and yeah, old mate is got himself pretty cut up and pretty electrocuted, and lots of blood. So. Alright, so this was one of their selling points in this game, that they had something unique, a barbed wire match. And if memory serves me correct, they've only ever done one of these death matches in AEW, and that was fucking terrible. It was John Moxley versus Kenny Omega. I'm not much of an AEW fan. I find it's a very niche product to watch. But I do, got myself a trophy as well. I do listen to a lot of podcasters that do reviews. So my main podcast that I do listen to is the Solomon Sounds Off. Listen to his Sound Off, which he, posts on his channel, but also watch his YouTube videos when he reviews stuff. Very sound, great interviews. Not interviews. Great take on the actual products. He'll tell you if something's not good or if it's great. But I do find with his AEW reviews, they're very quick. So I get the gist of what's going on, and it doesn't really seem interesting to me. It's a very niche product. But you got to like what you like. I wouldn't shit on it or anything like that. So yeah, it's just not a product for me. But then WWE is also not for me at the moment as well. Being spoilt with someone that grew up, watching. Oh, here we go, match is over, and I don't think any of us won. So that is a very highly gimmicked match, and yeah. Oh no, we still have to finish the match. That was just for the explosion. Okay. There we go. Try and get this sorted. There we go. Penta driver. Bang. 1, 2, 3. Uno, dos, tres. That's the end of that. So yeah. Final thoughts in regards to AEW Dynamite. If it's on sale, buy it. I wouldn't say rush out and pay full price for it. You know, it was a very good start to something that they could have grown on. You know, but clearly it didn't sell too well, so yeah. But look, if you see it on sale and it's very cheap, purchase it. I am playing this on the PlayStation 5. But yeah, no, give it a crack. It's something different. Just don't pay full price for it. It's definitely a game that's better when it's on sale. So with that being said, I will catch you later. Thank you for swinging by and watching me ramble on and stumble through my words. Also, if you get a chance, please feel free to check out my Twitch channel. Follow it. It'd be greatly appreciated. Not really asking for anyone to subscribe to my Twitch channel, but the follows and pop in every so often, that'd be great. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.